This guy in the video, he said that the Quran was so beautiful to the point when he did recite the chapter of Al-Ahzab, sorry, Al-Najm, everyone was in the mosque. When he heard the verses of Muhammad, he bowed down, including the pagans.
Believers with the Prophet ﷺ, with the mushrikeen that were opposed to him, they fell down in sujud before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
The liar, he did not tell the truth. The truth is that yes, the non-believers, they bow down, but not to Allah, to the three daughters of Allah. This is where Muhammad, he received the satanic verses, and I can show you the reference from their books. You can go, all of you, right now, read the same chapter he is talking about, the chapter of An-Najm, and you will see where it says that the believers and non-believers, all of them, they bow down. Why? Because Muhammad, he praised the three daughters of Allah, which is the pagans, like Muhammad, the Arab, they worship them. This is why those pagans, they bow down, not because the Quran was nice. You see how they lie in the video? He said when the Prophet of Allah, he recited the chapter of An-Najm, because it's amazing, those people, they bow down. It's a lie. Because Shaitan gave Muhammad, according to Muslims and according to the Quran, he gave him satanic verses.
فَاسْجُدُوا لِلَّهِ وَاعْبُدُوا. The narration, it mentions that after the Prophet ﷺ recited this verse, all of the people in the haram, the believers with the Prophet ﷺ.
Which verse? The chapter of An-Najm. We go right now, we check the interpretation for the verse, you will die laughing. You will see how they lie. They don't want to tell you in the video that because the Prophet, he recited satanic verses, those people, they bow down. They made it about something else. He said because the Quran was amazing, to the point even non-Muslims, they bow down to the Quran. So if we go right now to the Quran here, we will find the following verse. So this is the book of Ibn Kathir. Goddess. And how many of those who had migrated to Ethiopia came back when they thought that the idolaters of Quraysh had become Muslims? Why? Because they heard that Muhammad and the pagans are praying together and they are bowing down together. But those reports come through Mursal chain, so it's not proven, by the way. But then he continues saying, in his recitation of the revelation, Shaitan, when he spoke, Shaitan threw some falsehood. So Muhammad recited falsehood from Shaitan. Imagine the Muslim, they say, nobody can make Quran like this Quran. And then the Quran itself says that Shaitan made Quran. And Muhammad recited the Shaitan of the Quran of Shaitan, and Muhammad did not even notice that this is not from Allah, this is from Shaitan. I mean, do you see the stupidity? How in one hand you challenge to make a book like this, and then you say to us that Muhammad himself, he received satanic verses, and Muhammad himself did not notice that those are satanic verses. And not only he did not notice them, but he published them, and he recited them, and he bowed down for them. And look, the satanic verses is very clear. He said clearly, the three daughters of Allah, he mentioned their names, their intercession is a must, which means you cannot be saved from the day of judgment of Allah unless you worship the three daughters of Allah. I'm looking here in the English to see where is going to show the story of the three daughters of Allah. Until now I don't see it, but let's see. Maybe it's there. Because most of the time the English Ibn Kathir is different from, yeah, I cannot find it. I cannot find it. Where is the story? I will show it to you in Arabic and you will be surprised. What is the story about the Muslims and Muhammad? They are bowing down together. It's not there. I don't see it. They took it off. Let me show you the Arabic just to show you why you cannot trust any Islamic translation for any book, including the Quran. This is the Arabic Ibn Kathir, and this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is what? This is the official Kingdom website of Saudi Arabia. This is government website. This is not Christian Prince website. Take a note. In this website here, we have Tafsir Ibn Kathir. All what you need to do from your side is to open the link and use Google browser if you are using computer, or you can do it in your phone. Just click a translation, you can translate the page. So Arabic is not a problem because now, thank God, we have technology can translate for you. Here it says, the messenger here did read. He was reciting. Let me translate for you using Google. Remember in the video he said that the reason those people they bowed down because the Quran was so amazing. But reality is the following.
He said, the messenger of God, may God's prayers and peace be upon him, recited Al-Nam in Mecca, and when he reached this place, have you seen Al-Lat and Al-Uzza, and Manat, the other third, he said, then Satan put it on his tongue, those are the highest cranes. And their intercession is hoped for. They said, he did not mention our gods well before today. So they prostrated and they prostrated.
Did you hear it? In the video they said, they prostrated because the Quran was so beautiful. Are you with me? In their video they said that the pagan Arab they prostrated because the Quran is so beautiful. But the reason they prostrated because he is worshipping their gods, which means Muhammad is a fraud. He just mentioned the three daughters of Allah, the goddess, and he called them the high cranes, and he said their intercession is hoped for, is a wish, is a supplication. You pray that the daughter of Allah will intercede for you. And because of that, look what even the text is so clear. The pagan Arab, they said, he did not mention our gods well before today. Our gods, do you see it? What Muhammad just did? So they prostrated, and he did too. So now Muhammad and the pagan Arab, they are worshipping the three daughters of Allah. But in their lies videos, they claim that the reason those people they bowed down because the Quran was so beautiful. Who is Abdul who dare to join us and tell us why Muslims are lying? Goblet.
Yo, so I mean, the verse is saying, do you not see Latul Uzza? It's not saying he prostrated to them. I mean, there's a commonly known story about the surah. I mean, in general, if you look at the end of Surah An-Najm, there's sajda. So it's known that at the end of the
slowly, we didn't understand. So he said, "Don't you see Al-Lat and Al-Uzza?" And what he said after?
أَفَرَأَيْتُمُ اللَّاتَ وَالْعُزَّى. Yeah. Do you not?
No, tell me why you stop? Why you stop? Tell me what he said after. Did you see Al-Lat Al-Uzza and what he said? Continue.
وَمَنَاتَ ذَلِكَ. I want to pull up the.
Did he say?
Properly.
Did he say? And their intercession is hoped for.
Wait, what's the verse number again?
You do not know which verse we are talking about?
You know, I know what I know. I know the verse, but I don't know the number, so I want to open it in my Quran.
Which verse you want to talk about? I don't know, because they are connected.
Yeah,
Here we are reciting chapter of An-Najm. Muhammad was reciting the chapter of An-Najm. He received satanic verses. Okay.
Yeah, what verse number, so I can look it up as well.
You want the verse? You want where the interpretation appear for this story, or where Allah will cancel it? Huh?
Just the number for this verse. What just this verse number, so I can look at it in my Quran as well.
This is, you will find not in this verse. You will find interpretation in chapter 22, verse number 52.
Oh, verse number 52. Wait. Wait, give me a sec to open it. Oh my God. Yeah, but what I was saying is that the verse is saying, "Do you not know?" And the next one, tell me also what? What I was saying, you don't have to open it as well.
And
wait, Surah Najm, verse 52. Wait, let me do this.
You're a prophet, and you know why the Muslim line in the video saying that the kuffar, the pagans, they bow down with Muhammad because the Quran is so beautiful, when the story is saying they bow down because Muhammad worshipped their goddess. Why you Muslim lie in the video? This video we are playing for you.
Hold up, is verse 3.
What kind of religious people those lying that those people they bow down and they worship Allah because the Quran was so beautiful, when in fact the reason they bow down, as you see, and this is Ibn Kathir, and we can show a Tabari and other interpretation saying it clearly, they bow down because Muhammad was worshipping the 3 daughters of Allah, not the opposite. It was Muhammad.
They don't say that, because I'm looking at, we know at the end of the surah, there's a, look, I'm looking at the tafsir.
Read with me. And when Muhammad he said, and their intercession is hoped for, they said he did not mention, they said he did not mention our gods well like this before today. So they bow down and he bowed down with them. So because Muhammad worshipping the gods, the goddess, the female goddess of the Arab, they bow down and they appreciate Muhammad worshipping their God. This is why it says in front of you. This is Ibn Kathir. It's not my statement.
I'm looking at Ibn Kathir right now, and it's not saying that.
No, it says that. It says that. You are reading Ibn Kathir in English, correct?
Well, I'm looking at. Well, hold up, but let me switch to English.
No. Are you reading Ibn Kathir in English?
Yes. No, yeah. Now I am. No.
Yeah. What? In English or Arabic you're reading?
But at first I was looking at Tabari for where he's saying this, that he was worshiping them.
Listen. I want you to answer me. Why a Muslim can't answer? Does it say that in Ibn Kathir? Yes or no?
In Ibn Kathir, right now, it's not saying that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No, it says that. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir in front of your eyes. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You see it? And this is Ibn Kathir. The English translation is false. They cut it off. They took it off. Here Ibn Kathir says, قال قرأ رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بمكة النجم فلما بلغ هذا الموضع. When he arrived to this point, he said, did you see اللات العزى المناة الثالث الأخرى? Then Shaitan he throw in his tongue, this is the 3 daughters, the grains, the high, the holy, their intercession is a must. They said he never mentioned our gods in such good way before. So they bow down and he bow down. And this is Ibn Kathir in front of you. Do you know Arabic?
Yeah, I'm reading it as well.
All right. As long you know Arabic, hold on. As long you know Arabic, can you read and translate? Because maybe I'm lying. Can you read what you in the screen and translate to everybody?
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقوم اللجن فلما بلغ قوته انسلست قال الشيطان ما ذكر الحياة بخير فسجدوا أذني سجود وما أرسلنا من قبلك. Yeah, that's what it's saying on there.
So why in the video they are lying, saying because the Quran was so beautiful, the pagan Arab, they bowed down worshipping Allah, when in fact it was Muhammad bowing down with them worshipping the three daughters of Allah.
I want to looking at every single
What?
every single.
Do you need to call a
I'm
friend?
looking at each
Do you need to call a sheikh to help you?
Wallah, it'd be best to discuss this with a sheikh, you know, because they would have proper understanding. But what this is saying from
The sheikh, he can answer better. You think so? The sheikh, he can do better job. Why you don't call a sheikh right now? Okay, why you don't call a sheikh right now and let us join us?
I mean, I don't know any who have got on speed dial, you know. But I'm speaking like this.
Okay, but my friend, so my friend, listen. So the Arabic in front of you, you speak Arabic, I speak Arabic, and you agree with me. This is what it says, that Muhammad, he bowed down to the three daughters of Allah, and the pagans, they bowed down with him, saying Muhammad never praised our gods like this today, as he did today. So they bow down, he bowed down, and they bow down. So Muhammad now, based on what we read, you and me, and we agree, Muhammad now is worshipping the goddess of the Arab. How you explain that Muhammad is a prophet of Allah, and you Muslim, you keep saying Muhammad, he was teaching monotheism, and now Allah today, Muhammad prophet, your prophet, worshipping three daughters of Allah plus Allah. So where is the monotheism of Muhammad at that moment?
What I'm saying is that at the end of the surah, it literally says there says that at the end of the surah.
Says what?
What is agreed upon? It says that, like, you know, parts in the Quran where you have to do sujud when you read at the end of Najm.
Yeah, so he bowed down to the three daughters of Allah. Who care? He just bowed down. He just bowed down to the three daughters of Allah. You're a prophet who you claim that he is monotheist. Is it true that he did just a second ago worship the three goddess, the three female goddess? Yes or no?
No, brother. To worship them, this ayah is saying is a remembrance verse. It's a reminder for us that remember when they worshipped it. There it says that at the end of the surah, and it is known that you perform says that whenever you reach these parts.
No. Don't mix things. Don't mix things. It says that you're a prophet. Okay, listen, let us repeat again. You're a prophet, and you agree with me. He says those goddess al-Gharaniq, the highest, he called them the highest, their intercession, is a must, is a wished for. So when you're a prophet saying the goddess, the high goddess, the three daughters of Allah, and he mentioned their name, he said Allah, al-Uzza,
wait, hold on. Why are you saying intercession? Wait, hold on. You're saying they made intercession. Reading from, going a few pages back, he's saying, أفرأيتم اللات والعزى. Do you not remember اللات والعزى ومناة الثالثة الأخرى, and the third one? ألكم الذكر ولا أنثى. He's not saying anything.
Hold on. Don't mix. You are taking now those verses, the Muslim, they took it from the Quran. They don't exist no more. Those verses, تلك الغرانيق العلا is not exist in the Quran no more. This is supposedly what Shaitan.
Right now, wait, I'm reading the Quran, Surah Al-Najm, ayah 19 to 20.
Okay.
أفرأيتم اللات والعزى ومناة الثالثة ألكم الذكر والأنثى.
Exactly. Okay, but where is the sentence in that verse where it says إن شفاعتهن لا ترتجى?
What? In the Shafa'atu what? In the next verse. Wait, hold up. Maybe I'm
where we can find this part. In the screen, I'm showing you.
Wait.
شفاعتهن. شفاعتهن, which means they are females. ترتجى. Where in the chapter you are reading it says this line? It's gone. You Muslim took it off.
No, my brother. He's explaining about them instead. He's not. You can see in the part before, in the brackets, that's the ayah.
He's explained what?
He's not saying this. The green is part of the Quran. You can see on top.
He said Shaitan. He throw on his tongue. Shaitan.
Do you know?
In his recitation, Muhammad is reciting Quran. He's not making a speech, correct?
No, this is not what Ibn Kathir is saying. When he puts it in the brackets, those are the parts of the Quran. And then he goes on to explain it inside the black and the green.
No
He puts
problem. Okay. And then, so Muhammad was reciting the Quran, and Shaitan, he throw on his recitation the following sentence. Do you agree?
That is not what it's saying. I'm looking at
it. No, it says, read it carefully. فَأَلْقَى الشَّيْطَانُ عَلَى لِسَانِهِ. Translate.
My guy, I'm reading from every single.
No. It's in front of you. Don't make me, don't make a drama. It's in front of you. I'm highlighting for you. Read and translate to people. Does it say, Shaitan, he throw in his recitation, in his tongue, those three daughters of Allah, their intercession is hoped for? Does it say Shaitan throw on his tongue? Yes or no?
Wait, hold on. I want to solidify on three things. You said that they will come for intercession.
Before you go anywhere, why you are not answering me? Does it say in Ibn Kathir in Arabic, in the front of your eyes, Shaitan, he throw on his tongue to worship the three daughters of Allah? Yes or no?
No, that's literally that's what it's saying. It's saying the ayah, then it said call. The Shaitan put this on his word, tilka, on his, he made him say this.
Thank you.
Tilka.
So Shaitan used the tongue of Muhammad, making him worshipping the three daughters of Allah, claiming that they are the high goddess, and their intercession is hoped for, which means make supplication for them to intercede for you. So now, and then, after he said that, he bowed down, he bowed down, and they bowed down with him, correct? And the Arab, they said, he never mentioned our goddess in such good way before, so he bowed down, and they bowed down together. So now, the pagan Arab and the pagan Muhammad both are worshipping four gods, the three daughters of Allah, and the reference in front of you.
My guy, you're ignoring the fact that in this whole page, it's not saying anything about intercessions. It's saying
it says that. Here we go. I mean, what's wrong with you? He say, look, I mean, even Google got you busted. Here we go. This is Google translation. Here it says their intercession is hoped for.
Which ayah number is it saying intercessions? The next ayah in
listen. Are you? I don't know what are you eating? This is it not ayah no more, because supposedly this is what Shaitan he made Muhammad say. So this is the satanic verses. Their intercession is hoped for is the satanic verses which your prophet received. So now, did your prophet say, and their intercession is hoped for? Yes or no?
Brother, because the Quran does not look things I want to solidify with you. Man and
you can explain as you wish. Does Ibn Kathir says that Muhammad, when he was reciting the Quran, he said the three high grands of Allah, the three daughters, Manat and Allat al-Uzza, three, all of those, their intercession is hoped for. Does it say that or no?
Brother, Ibn Kathir is not the only one. I'm looking at all of them.
Don't jump. See, guys, the Muslims are Muslim. There's no decent Muslim ever exist. A decent Muslim is an ex-Muslim. Why you keep avoiding my question? How many times I need to repeat the same question? Did Ibn Kathir says that your prophet said their intercession is hoped for? Yes or no?
Yeah, because you're trying to single out. You have to look. Every single chef does this. Whatever.
I have the right to single out, because I'm asking you why you don't say yes. Say yes. If it's there, say yes. But look, you don't want to say yes. Listen. You don't want to say yes because this is a proof that your prophet is a false prophet and he worshipped three daughters of Allah and he bowed down to them. This is why you refuse to say yes. It's in front of you. You speak Arabic. I'm showing you even Google translation, and you did read it for us already. But now you are saying to me where it says their intercession is hoped for. It's in front of you. So does Ibn Kathir says that your prophet said their intercession is hoped for, the goddess? Yes or no? You see how they lie? No dignity. The reference in front of them. The website of the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Government website. It's in the front of their eyes. Still they play games. Can you believe it? Satanic, this is satanic religion. If those people, they have little belief in any God besides Satan.
Wait, sorry, I couldn't hear you for a few seconds. Sorry.
Okay, so now
I couldn't hear you for a
let
few.
me repeat my question for the last time. I'm not going to keep repeating, please. I'm not a kid. You're not a kid. So let's talk as adult. Does Ibn Kathir says that you're a prophet when he was reciting the Quran, he mentioned the three daughters of Allah, and he called them the Gharaniq, which means the goddess, the high goddess, the high goddess. Inna shafa'atahunna turtaja. Inna shafa'atahunna turtaja. Their intercession is hoped for. And then he bowed down and they bowed down with him. Does it say that? Yes or no?
Okay, now that part about calling them the best, that part is addition. Because that's what I'm not even considering saying as I'm looking at it right now.
I want you to
Brother,
say why you don't answer. Did your prophet say their intercession is hoped for? You said to me 2 minutes ago, where it says that? I said, it's in front of you. Does it say that their intercession is hoped for? Yes or no?
You can bring me the ayah where the prophet says that, I'll agree, but no ayah says that.
It's
And man,
it's in front of you. This is not an ayah no more. This is the ayah of shaitan. You Muslim, you took it off from the shaitan. That's what Ibn Kathir is saying. Ibn Kathir is saying, shaitan, he gave your prophet. Listen, what's wrong with you? Just say that Ibn Kathir says that, yes or no?
Okay, my brother, there's two sides to
Ibn
this.
Kathir says that, yes or no?
Brother, there are two sides to this, okay?
You see,
if
guys,
you want to say that,
no, I have no time for to. I'm not going to repeat the question at 10,000 times. What a bunch of cowards. It's in front of him. Did Ibn Kathir say yes or no? He will not say. Can you believe it how satanic they are? I just use Google Translation in front of your eyes. You don't want to say yes, it says that. Why? Because you are satanic. Because you know, if you say yes, this is what he said, that means you're a prophet, is a satanic man. Let me do the translation again in front of everybody. Here we go. Using automatic Google Translation, not Christian Prince, nobody else. In front of your eyes.
He said, the messenger of God, may God's prayers and peace be upon him, recited Al-Nam in Mecca, and when he reached this place, have you seen Al-Lot and Al-Azza, and Manat, the other third, he said, then Satan put it on his tongue, those are the highest cranes. And their intercession is hoped for.
Is hoped for.
They said, he did not mention our gods well before today. So he prostrated and they prostrated.
See? They were worshipping for gods. Muhammad and the Arab pagans, the monotheist Muhammad, the biggest fat lies of monotheism. Muhammad is like Obama. Obama, he go to Israel, he wear the hat of the Jews. He go to the church, he kiss the Bible. He sit with the atheist, he make fun of the Old Testament. He go with the gays, he's a gay. He visit the Middle East, he's a Muslim. That's Muhammad. Muhammad now is sitting with people who they are worshipping the three daughters of Allah beside Allah. The family of Allah, the whole family. Muhammad, he worshipped the three daughters of Allah. He called them goddess. He called them the high goddess. He said their intercession is hoped for. The Arab, they said, wow, that's good. We don't have a problem no more. We worship the same gods. It's in front of you. They said, the Arab, he did not mention our gods well before today. So they prostrated, and they prostrated too, together, worshiping the four gods, the three daughters and Allah. And I keep asking this guy the same question. Does it say that your prophet said their intercession is hoped for? He says to me, where it says that? Can you believe how they lie? I mean, if they are debating someone, he have degrees in the garbage of Muhammad, he speak Arabic better than their God, and yet they deny. And we are showing the reference in front of them in the screen, and still they say where it says that. And just to remind you, when this guy, he took the microphone, he did read it. He agreed in the beginning. But now, because he noticed, because you can reward the video, you will see he agreed. He did read. He said, yes, it's a. So now, because now I'm asking him a specific thing, he felt the embarrassment. He felt the danger. Because simply, look what he's saying to me in Discord. He is translating tafsir. So what I should not translate? Guys, my guilt, I'm guilty now. I'm translating tafsir. So what? Because this is what happened. Look in the chat. He admit in the Discord. He said Christian Prince is translating the tafsir. So why you refuse each time I say to you, did Ibn Kathir say so? You refuse to read. Now you just admit it. Yes, this is what Ibn Kathir said. And this is what At-Tabari said. And this is what all the scholars, Muslim scholars, they said. Muhammad, he worshipped the three days of Allah. And here you notice why Muslims, all of them, they are a bunch of liars. Why in English, why Ibn Kathir in English doesn't have the story? Where is the story? Where is the story? What we are reading for you now in Arabic, why we cannot find it in the English website of Ibn Kathir? Where is the story? It's gone. They took it off. Because it is embarrassing. Liars, fabricators. You cannot find it in Ibn Kathir in English. I have Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Ibn Kathir in English is not even 1% of Ibn Kathir in Arabic. From all the books. Any story which is an embarrassing, the Muslim, they took it off. You see it? So here you see why Muslims, why you cannot take Islam from Muslims. Every Muslim is an official liar. Forget about all of this. Who is the Muhammadan would like to give me any proof of his choice? His choice, not my choice. That the book of Allah is not the book of Satan, is the book coming freely from true God.